What's good, y'all? Welcome back to Audiotree Live, the place to find your new favorite band. I'm your loving host, Psalm 1, and today is Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Now, if you're looking for a little rock, a little pop, some catchy tunes, and lots of fun, look no further than this next Chicago/Michigan band. Ladies, and gentlemen, please welcome Pretoria.
1, 2, 3, 4.
On a liar's alley sidewalk far beneath Chicago skies, you blew my brains out into the water supply. Chicago skies, you blew my brains out into the water supply. Bang! If you say so, if you say so, and it's on and on and on and on and on now. You make me feel so unrestrained. Where I go, and it's on and on and on and on and on now. You tell me everything's okay. Where I go, and it's on and on and on and on and on now. You make me feel so unrestrained. Where I go, and it's on and on and on and on and on now. You tell me everything's okay. Where I go. Hapless hurricane, and my eye is up to nothing new. Captive after pains, there's no happy ever after you. Jumping fences like we used to, holding hands just like we used to. But when I hear your name, I can't move, and it's everywhere, it's everywhere. Holding on my breath till I'm blue, pulling up for pictures of you for the same old rush. Ooh, baby, but the rush just isn't there. The rush just isn't there. Ooh, the rush just isn't
everybody. I consider myself an extremely smart person, but there's something that confuses me a lot over here at Audiotree. 88% of our viewership is not subscribed to the channel, and that's like crazy to me. So I need a favor from you. If you watch the videos and you love the videos and you're not subscribed, please, it's a free and simple way to support the channel. Just hit that subscribe button. And when you do that, we promise you that we will continue to build this channel out, bring you the best bands, listen to your feedback, honestly, bring the bands that you want to see more here at Audiotree. So make sure you sub up and we can continue to make this the best music channel on YouTube. Yes, we're here with Matt, Rob, Braden, Ben, and Trevor, better known as Pretoria. What's going on?
Not too much.
Happy to be here.
Yeah.
I can feel that energy. So you just finished up the biggest tour in your band history a few weeks ago, correct?
Yeah, we did. It was about a month, and most of the cities we played in were cities we've never been to, so there was a lot of first for us. It was really fun.
Cool. Any surprise cities that you were like, whoa, we didn't expect them to come out like this?
I'd say all the Florida shows. We did, I think, 4 shows in Florida, and for whatever reason, people were coming out, so that was really, really cool to see. So if you're in Florida watching, we'll be back.
Listen, Florida, you're going to be eating. Any new things that you learned other than the new city, like this go-around? Have y'all developed any kind of rules around touring since you're kind of really in the thick of it now?
Yeah, one rule that we found out was don't tour the South in the middle of July. We hit Phoenix at about 120 degrees.
Yeah.
But thankfully our AC worked the whole time, so we made it through.
I mean, our AC worked the whole time except when we sped up or when we slowed down or when we went up a hill or when we went down a hill or sometimes just because.
You can see on my pedal board, some of my pedals are like shifted around because like the adhesive for the tape like melted because it was so hot.
Wow.
Yeah.
A little like the sweat dripping, right? In the
Oh, yeah.
back of the back, you're just like, no.
Yeah, we were like grateful to get to the venue because we were like, oh, AC, thank God.
Thank God. So what I find really interesting about this band is there's no quote unquote lead guitarist. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So how do you like switch roles, play your position? Is it assigned to you and it's kept, or how whimsical are we getting with like the guitar roles here?
It's pretty whimsical. It's kind of just how things naturally come together and how we naturally write stuff now. Because I remember we started off with one guitar, then we added Matt to play like guitar and synth, but then he ended up just mostly playing guitar. And then like a year or two later, I was like, man, a lot of these recordings we're making, these songs we're writing there's tons of guitar layers in there, and they're all kind of doing their own like arrangement thing. It's not just like layering the same thing or making it bigger or whatever. It's its own part. So it just kind of naturally happened that way. And they naturally kind of, just switch back and forth, and each guitarist kind of has their own strength. And
Sure.
Matt was saying the other day, like when somebody sends a demo to the group chat or whatever, we can kind of instantly hear, oh, that's a Matt part, that's a Trevor part, like what guitarist kind of belongs on each part.
Nice. I got asked this question today by a friend. I'm going to bounce the question to you. Modern live performance, is it not great or better than ever?
Ooh, in some ways, it's like, it's like the industry standard to have a click in your ears and have backing tracks, and like, so, because that's, a lot of bands don't have a bass player. It's just tracks, and that's pretty normal just because it's so hard to pay a bass player.
Sure.
There's not enough money in it for everybody to be able to do that. Luckily Rob does it basically for free.
True.
But in that sense, you're gonna be less likely to go see like an ELO or like a Earth, Wind and Fire where they have this like giant band with tons of pieces. But I think in a lot of ways, live music is cooler than ever because I feel like the music scene is just more diversified than ever. With the internet and everything, there's an audience for just about anything.
Absolutely.
So I think that's really cool.
Now that tickets for big acts are like $1,000,
Like rent?
smaller venues are becoming more popular.
Sure. Yeah. And I love the way you all are opening up these songs. So, like, I feel very blessed to be in studio with y'all today.
Thank
y'all
you
are
so
crushing
much.
it. So let's get back into it.
Cracks in the walls, nearly strangers echo in the hall. I came so quiet, left so kindly. Gaps between the boards that collect the dust inside the floor. I found nearly nothing when I turned in my key. Say goodbye to an empty room. The lights out, say goodbye to an empty room. The lights out, say goodbye to an empty. The lights out for the record, I want you to. I want you to. I want you to. The space heater burns as part of me is starting to return. I'm parting with the notion that I am so hopeless. I called out to you, but I don't recall the words that I used. As I'm thawing out, you lean in and whisper so softly. For the record, I want you to. Lights out for the record, I want you to. Lights out for the record, I want you to. Lights out, say goodbye to an empty, 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 empty. Lights out for the record, I want you to. Lights out for the record, I want you to. Lights out for the record, I want you to. 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 An empty room. An empty room. I want you to. 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 An empty room. An empty room. Wash off this cheap cologne, I wanna be clean. Scrub 6 months of faking off my skin. Cause it's you, I put it on for cloudy, aromatic. Fogging up my windows, hanging in the static. Months that you've been gone for barely made a difference. Seasons keep on changing, reasons keep on shifting. Cause it all ended in a hurry.
Yes, yes. We just heard Black Glass, a personal fave from none other than Pretoria. Thanks for playing that. You're playing all my jams today.
Heck yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Tell me more about the journey from Grand Rapids to Chicago. And were you all at school in Grand Rapids, and that's how y'all met? Can you like tell me a little bit more?
Yeah,
about origin?
so myself, Matt, and Ben, we actually all went to high school together.
Oh, okay.
I've known Matt since like preschool, actually. Our backyards like connected when we were little, so we've known each other quite a long time. And then we met Trevor in like 2018, I believe, when we were in college. He went to school in Grand Rapids, and we all kind of stayed in that West Michigan area. And he was in another band, and we would play shows with them all the time. And then he actually moved to Chicago about a year before we did. And then in our transition from Michigan to Chicago, we lost a few members. And then we were like, hey, we know Trevor lives in Chicago. Let's hang out with Trevor. And he showed up and had a bunch of the songs ready to go, and we jammed, and stuff just clicked, and
Nice.
we added him in. So it worked out really well. We got super lucky.
Yeah, and that transition to Chicago, like, it's been all right?
Yeah, it's been good. It's definitely been a big change. Obviously, it's massive compared to Grand Rapids. Sitting in traffic all the time is
Yeah.
crazy. Just being surrounded by the constant like hustle bustle is definitely a big change of pace. But it's been nice to kind of use that craziness of the transition and kind of pour that into our EP. So the EP kind of reflects our feelings of moving here and feeling a bit overwhelmed and a bit anxious about it. But
Yeah, let's get into the new EP. If we're pretending, it's so good. What were the goals for this project?
I think it wasn't like we sat down and we're like, we're gonna make an EP that's about this. It was like just a natural, it was what we were feeling at the time. And it's all about, the events leading up to and after our move to Chicago. And just all the songs pretty much were written in that short time frame. So
It does feel like a capsule.
thank you. Yeah, I think so too. And it really is like it's a very specific point in time for me emotionally as well. So yeah, it wasn't so much like we're gonna write this. It's just what happened naturally from our life.
Yeah, organic is best.
Also, I wanna earlier I said a lot of other bands use tracks and stuff. I wanna set the record straight. I'm not dissing people who use tracks. We've used tracks before.
I've used tracks before, and I hate you secretly.
Like for interview questions?
Yes, exactly. Yes,
Just
I
lip
have.
syncing.
just stands there
Exactly.
and move your mouth.
Yes, and I don't want anyone knowing my secrets. So. But yeah, no, I think we're okay. What's a Midwest band or artist you think deserves more recognition?
Oh man, who should we pick?
I'd say the Doozers, man.
Oh yeah, the Doozers.
They're
rip.
so cool.
They're a band from the suburbs of Detroit, and we just came into contact with them through like playing shows around Michigan.
Sure.
They actually just played in Chicago. Wednesday. So yeah, they're awesome. We've done a couple little mini runs with them, and they're just really, really good people. Go check out the Doozers if you haven't.
Yeah, no, I asked that because the Midwest has so many great bands.
Oh, yeah.
This is all about discovery. I have a question. Songs like Boy For You are in dangerous juking territory. Now, was that intentional? And how much Chicago footwork and house do you all like mess with?
You gotta talk to Ben about
I know
that.
zero footwork.
No, you can't hit us with a little. No.
You get sturdy.
He can. He's just shy.
Okay, that's fine. Maybe off camera.
It's just like, what if we made this a Lil Jon song?
That's what
He's
it
the one
was.
that does shots.
Yeah, we were calling it the Jersey Club song.
Yeah.
So I think I
Yeah.
got to get my regional dance trends more in order.
you could totally footwork to that. You know what I mean? But any bucket list genres you want to kind of continue exploring?
Dubstep.
No hesitation.
Bring it back.
I think part of the reason why every song kind of sounds different for us is because we like exploring different sounds. And I know the other guys would say this as well, but I listen to a ton of music from all over, tons of just different varieties, and love checking out like a new weird sound that I've never heard before in my life, like anything close. And and being like, oh man, I could use that like little rhythmic figure or
Sure,
whatever, and
yeah. So it's all pretty just like exploratory.
I think
Yeah,
so.
we're kind of just throwing a bunch of stuff at the wall and seeing
Yeah.
what sticks over
Hey,
here.
I mean, I like it. It's a lot of people do. You bring some great summer vibes to your music, and as we close out the summer far too quickly, what was like one of the best memories from this past season, summer 2025?
I mean, the tour is the obvious answer.
Right.
We were on a tour for a month of the summer. Probably releasing our EP was a super good memory. Yeah.
There was one day where every single member of the band made it to the beach.
Oh,
See,
true.
there we go.
That was better than the tour and the EP combined. It was the beach day.
Yeah, we had like a 10-foot tall giant orange umbrella so we could spot each other. Went down to Montrose with our partners and just laid on a towel for like 6 hours. It was the best day of the summer.
Got
was
sunburned
incredible.
as hell.
Yeah.
Can I cuss?
Yeah.
We,
Go ahead.
I always ask that. I ask it right after I cuss.
After, right? Yeah. No, but yeah, Montrose Beach.
Yeah. It was
Big
poppin'.
umbrella.
We're all from Michigan, except for Braden. Oh, this is Braden. By the
yeah.
Hi,
way.
Braden.
This is
Braden's
his,
here.
okay, this is his first thing he's ever done with us. And
Okay.
he's slaughtering it.
Yeah, he's
you
crushing
are
it.
you are crushing it.
So,
He's doing
full
so
disclosure, I met this man last night.
I was about to say, wait, did you meet him yesterday?
We had one practice together last night, and he showed up ready to go. So shout out to Braden.
Increase his glizzy pay, please.
Give this man some.
You need some double glizzies.
But most of us are from Michigan, so we're like pampered with the beaches,
Sure,
and freshwater
absolutely.
beaches. But they've got some great beaches here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favorite memories of the summer is right now. So thank you, Braden, for being here.
Shout out Braden.
Shout out.
But yeah, let's get back into the music.
Cool. I first met you at the roller derby. You were with your old boyfriend. You ran a date. Throwing elbows, you were playing dirty, and you nearly knocked me out of my skates. The clock is always ticking down.
What a rush falling in love in the city.
Ticking down, it's ticking down.
What a rush falling in love.
Down in the belly of the ocean blue, way down at the bottom of the hotel pool. You're the queen of kicking off your shoes, diving in head first, got nothing to lose. The clock is always ticking down.
What a rush falling in love in the city.
Ticking down, it's ticking down.
What a rush falling in love.
You know where I am. You've been there before. We're just starting out under the neon sun. I'm new to love, and you are the same. And I can't imagine anything standing in our way. 'Cause we were dancing, touching, bumping into each other, and it stayed that way till the end of the summer. I said, I don't wanna get to know you later. I wanna get to know you now. Double time. Let's nod and say we did. We'll tell them we were over every table back at yours. Each night coming back for more on a bender that we wish would never end. Yeah, let's nod and say we did. I've got no wanting to. Let's nod
go back, as if I'd ever go back to you. As if I'd ever go back, as if I'd ever go back to you. Back to you. As if I'd ever go back, as if I'd ever go back to you. As if I'd ever go back, as if I'd ever go back to you.
As if. A massive thank you to Pretoria for joining us today. And as always, major love to our camera ops, engineers, dogs, editors, and artists here at Audiotree, spreading the gospel of live music. These wonderful dudes just got off the road, but will be on the road again. So get tickets when they're in your area. Take a friend with you. Also get into their catalog, including the new EP, If We're Pretending. And like I always say, baby dolls, likes are good, but subscribing to Audiotree means you get these dope videos at the top of your feed as soon as they drop. Get cool merch at audiotree.shop. And if you're more of a listener than a watcher, you can stream this session across platforms. Finally, follow Audiotree on social media for more fun content. I'm Psalm 1, signing off. And remember, y'all, stay dangerous and drive safe. Please. All right, see you next time. Peace.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?